What's up? How's it going, everyone? I'm Ryan, aka BitLife. Thanks for raiding in Raiders from Taylor's stream over at Limitless Fitness. Like I said, I'm Ryan, the BitLife Show. I don't know where that name comes from. Maybe I'll update it when they give me a chance. But this is a show, so we're gonna have a game show tonight. There's an interview portion, kind of all throughout, woven with physical challenges as well as other things. What do we have? We have just like silly nonsense things that are happening. So that's what we're doing, and we get to hang out with really cool fitness streamers, and many of you do know Taylor, Limitless Fitness, and I've got her on the horn here. So let me go ahead and bring her right in. Now I know what I'm doing. There we go. What's up? How's it going, Taylor?
It's going.
There we go.
It's past my bedtime.
Yeah, are you Eastern too?
I am.
Okay, so it is 8:30. All right. Dude, I've been traveling like the last 3 days, so
I know.
we will go and then we'll both get to bed, but we're going to have some fun first. How's that sound?
Oh yeah. I'm
All right.
excited.
Can I get a little more volume out of your audio? I think you're kind of low right now.
Kind of low.
Yeah. I
That's
can hear you. I don't know if they can hear you very well. I'm getting like a minus 30. This is what happens. We go live, we test things. Super great. It's going to be fun. Um, we do okay. While we're doing that, I can Marky Mark, thanks. Taylor, turn up your mic. We got a couple things going on tonight, guys. You can win a sub to Limitless Fitness tonight. So we're gonna do two truths and a lie, and if you win that game, you have a chance at the free sub to Limitless's channel. Also, throughout our stream, we're collecting or we're giving away tickets for a giveaway, a Legion giveaway. So you can type exclamation giveaway for that and potentially win some free supplements from there. So that's really cool. You just get it for free, which is great. Uh, People have been entering already. Exclamation ticket to get one ticket, you can get a free ticket. Subs are 4 times more likely to win, and you can pay to play essentially. So if you sub, you get a thousand free points, aka 50 tickets. Lots of fun stuff going on. If we get 5 subs, we'll do another sub to Limitless channel. So we're just passing along the love there. So that's kind of what's going on tonight. Let's see, how's your audio?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're still kind of at that same level.
Kind of low. Kind of low.
Yeah, still really quiet. I can boost you in my ear. I just can't boost you on stream. I don't know if you can crank your audio any.
I don't know. Noel, can you help me out with that?
No, Cody.
No.
Yeah, Cody was actually super helpful. We like connected earlier today to try to work out some technology stuff. So if Taylor's husband's in here, he shouldn't be able. Dude, he can totally play. Like
You wanna play?
Taylor can try to confuse her husband. Like that would be awesome if that works.
Do, he'll do the physical challenges for me.
Yeah, there you go. Why can't I boost her? Because she's already boosted all the way. We're up at 100% audio on my side.
Can you guys hear me okay? Or no? Is it still low?
That's better.
It's better. Okay.
A little bit.
We've been having major mic issues today, so can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it better? Is it getting better?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah. That was peaking
Good.
pretty good. Yeah. How you guys liking that? Can you hear that?
Can you get my notepad when you go back?
That's as high as I can turn it.
Use my
Cool.
notepad.
We'll take it. We'll
Can you
just
hear me?
we'll just shout at each other across the internet. How's that sound?
Hello, are you
All
there?
right. This will be like
All
our real start. How's it going, Taylor?
right. I'm doing good. I'm a little nervous. This is weird.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We'll just do one of these. Woosah. We're just calming down. I mean, this is your happy place, right? You're in your gym and you're streaming.
Yeah, that's true. I do really like streaming.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I'm not like a super like outgoing person, so the fact that I actually like streaming is really weird. It's weird.
Yeah. You know what I found more often than not is it's like this weird intersection, and I would place myself in that too, of being an introvert, but then also being a nerd, and that means
Hmm.
that we're doing stuff like streaming on Twitch. But how about
Yeah.
we get a little bit of who you are? So we see you as Limitless Fitness, and we've learned a little bit more about you. But pitch yourself. Who are you?
I don't know. That's a hard one. I don't know. I I don't know. I was a tomboy as a kid, and I just always have loved sports. I got into sports, and I did all that stuff. I was a heptathlete throughout college, and
A
so
what?
I've always
What
just had kind
athlete?
of a heptathlete. So it's like the decathlon. Do you guys know what the decathlon is?
Yeah,
Anybody?
yeah, yeah.
It's a it's like a in the Olympics, like a multi where they do like 10 events in 2 days. But
Yep.
yeah, I did the heptathlon in college, and my best event was javelin of all things. So I can throw
Dude, that's
spears really
super
well.
badass. Yeah,
Who
that's a
would have
good
thought?
skill.
Yeah, yeah. So if there's like a zombie apocalypse, then I'll be on your team, right?
You're ready for it. I like it.
But yeah, I have obviously I have a big background in sports. I have 3 kids and a wonderful husband, and I just like hanging out. I'm like a closet nerd. Like I love nerdy things, but you would never know that.
What
So
like what kind of nerdy things?
I'm a huge like Star Wars and Harry Potter fan. Like everything inside of my house is
Oh,
like Star Wars and Harry Potter. Like it was bad. Like I
yeah.
did a on May the 4th, I did the Star Wars like cosplay, and I had like 50 different Star Wars cups, and I was drinking out of different ones throughout the stream. I don't even know if anybody picked up on it, but I had like 50 different cups of Star Wars cups, and I was drinking out of them at like different times and stuff. So it was a
That's
lot of fun.
I love that so much. That's like nerdy just for yourself. Like
Yes.
I love that so much. I did
Yeah.
see in one of your pictures that you sent too. What does it say? Like Happy Home or something behind you, but it's in like Harry Potter font. Or no, Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, but Harry Potter font,
Oh,
right?
did you like the Halloween picture?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That was
That
really
was a
great.
good one.
We
Yeah.
actually, that's actually a little bit of a good segue. We're just getting going, but we have a wheel here.
You have a
So we got
wheel.
this wheel that tells us what to do, and let me pull your video down below. Here we go. Boom, there we go. All right, I'm gonna spin the wheel. This makes us do a little bit of nonsense. Are you ready for this?
I am so ready. I love nonsense.
All right. Where's my button? There it is. It's a colored button. This will tell us what to do. We have a bunch of items on here, physical challenges, hot sauce for spicy truths. Ooh, this is fun. Here we go.
What do we got?
How this? So you said you love the '90s or '90s nostalgia and trivia. So
Sure.
this is how fat are you? PHAT. Do you remember what that stands for?
No, it's been a while.
Yeah, so that was like the '90s, like pretty hot and tempting, but it
Oh,
was
okay,
also
gotcha.
like just slang for like really cool.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's gonna be
Yeah,
our
I
quiz
used it.
today.
I just didn't know what it standed for. That's
Yeah,
fun.
I love
It's
that.
been a while.
So we're gonna do the quiz kit. So this will pop up over here.
Okay.
If you guys see, actually, you might have to hover over here if you guys are playing at home. There's a quiz kit there, and we can enable that, and it's gonna pop up on screen. And we got 7 questions. All right, and all these challenges are building up, and whoever wins, the loser has to leave the internet. So there's really high stakes. Are you ready for this?
Oh my God. Bye, guys. It was
I have
nice
I have
knowing
yet
you.
to win. I just keep sneaking back on though. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. I'm totally with you too. The whole going to bed early. How early do you wake up?
Well, 5 o'clock Eastern time, but
Yeah.
I like a lot of sleep. I'm like a 8 to 9 hours a day kind of person. So
Hmm. I mean, we know
if I
about
don't get
training.
like
It's good
over
for
eight
you.
hours, yeah.
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 All
What do
right,
we
here we go.
got?
Let's see. We'll go to both with quiz. All right. There you go. How fat are you? The '90s fat. So, correct answers get points. Wrong answers lose points. The quicker you answer, the more points you win or lose. Not answering doesn't affect your points, and the player with the most points at the end is the winner. And you win nothing. You unfortunately no, you don't win anything in this one. All right, here we go. Are you ready? This will test nerd and your memory.
Oh
Your
no.
nerddom. Which popular handheld gaming console was released by Nintendo in 1989 and gained massive popularity throughout the 90s? Super Nintendo, Atari, Nintendo Entertainment System, NES, or Game Boy?
Game Boy.
We got people in here like Diablo, Diablo 1, Diablo 2.
Game Boy.
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, you know what? We could totally do that. Let's see. What would that be? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? There we go. They'll hear it at
Oh, she
home.
can
We
just pull it up.
we won't hear it. Here we go. Ooh, I better turn it down though. Let's see. Blow your ears out. Okay, there you go. All right. Super Mikendo, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn. These are all really great guesses, guys. All right, and you guessed Game Boy?
That's my guess.
All right. You are correct. The answer is Game Boy.
I had a Game Boy as a kid. I loved it.
What was your favorite game? What were you playing? Like Tetris, Mario?
I did play a lot of Tetris. I think Mario is probably what I played the most, honestly, out of everything.
Do you guys have a Switch now?
We have a Switch. We have like the Nintendo that they came out with. It had like every single Nintendo game ever made was on them. I can't remember what they're called now, but it's like a tiny little console. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little Nintendo.
I mean, oh yeah, it had like 100 games on it. Yeah, the little one.
Yeah,
Yep.
we have one of those.
The NES Classic, I think.
We have all of them.
Dude, I love it.
It's been fun.
Well, and now with Switch, you can get like all the old classics on there too, which is fantastic.
I know. That was so good. After we saw the Mario movie, we went home and played like the Nintendo like 64, and my kids were like, "What is this?"
Oh yeah. I'm trying to
was
get my
fun.
kids to play the old games, but there's just like this wall, like the graphics. They're like,
Yeah.
it looks so dumb. I can't even see what's
Yeah.
going on. I'm like, this is high graphics. This is like high quality when we were kids.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. When I was a kid, my video games only had 64 bits. Okay, which television show featured a group of 6 friends living in New York City and became a cultural phenomenon in the 90s? Seinfeld, Friends, Sex and the City, or Full House? Retro is the shiz.
I do
Mhm.
like Seinfeld, but this one's Friends.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, I was hoping I could throw people off with Sex
Then
and the
go
City.
home.
Yeah, then go home. We don't want you here.
Then go home.
I know people who are like watching Friends and Seinfeld now, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's so good. We
What
reference
was
Seinfeld all the time.
what was like your show, Friends or Seinfeld or Simpsons, or what was the show that you watched when you were younger,
I
as a
watched
kid?
Frasier.
Oh yeah, we watched a lot of Frasier
Of all
too.
things, yeah.
Yeah,
That's so bad.
dude, I know. I met someone who was like his assistant for like 1 year, and she
Really?
quit because she didn't like managing his wife and his like girlfriend, like trying to figure out their
Oh.
schedule and stuff, and like
Oh.
that's some
Oh,
deep
that's
Hollywood
fun.
right there.
Frasier. He said boo.
Yeah.
I did like I watched a lot of Seinfeld too. I will say that.
And somebody guessed Full House. You guys got to go back and watch that. That's
I
all
feel
right.
like I watched all of them. I watched them all.
Ooh,
I didn't
and
watch.
what?
No, I didn't watch Sex in the City.
Yeah, I never watched that either. I mean, also I'm not a woman. Like I feel like it was maybe more geared towards women, but definitely never got
Yeah.
into Sex in the City.
Mm-mm.
Um,
No.
let's see. Next up, in 1999, the sci-fi film The Matrix was released, starring Keanu Reeves. What is the famous line associated with this movie? There is no blank. Is it escape, Matrix, spoon, or reality? There is no.
I'm gonna say I can't remember honestly. I'm gonna
Ooh.
say
You said you're nerdy. Dig deep. Dig deep.
I know. It's in between escape and reality. I'm gonna say reality because that's kind of what the show's about or the movie's about.
Mmm.
It'd be funny if it was Spoon.
Oozes all. What's up, Tabs?
Spork.
Spork, yeah.
Spork.
Menominee. Menomina.
Like, he said wrong.
Yeah, it's spoon.
Is it?
FL boy, it is. Yeah. I think they're like holding a spoon, and he's like concentrating, and it spins like, or I can't remember exactly. I haven't seen the original Matrix in a while, but there's a spoon.
Yeah.
Good old Keanu. Those movies were so good. It was like that, and then there was, I don't know, Fight Club, American History X. Like that might have been a little bit later, but those are the movies. It was like, oh,
Oh
blow your
my gosh,
mind,
mind
think
blowing.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
for
Do you
sure.
have like a favorite movie from the 90s? Just anything, just off the top of your head. Don't think too hard.
I can't. I don't know. I'm not good at on the spot stuff. I'm the Matrix. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
I love it.
Fight Club was good. I don't
I'll take it.
know.
Um, well, you also have like 94 where there's like um Jurassic Park. I think we also had Back to the Future right around there. There's a
Oh
lot of
yeah, I
classics
do.
on there.
Yeah, I really
Oh,
liked Back to the Future.
Boondock Saints, somebody said. Did you ever see that one?
Mm-mm, haven't seen that one.
That's a good one. It's like a good indie
I
film,
do
and then
like.
the second one was terrible.
I've seen a lot of movies. There's a lot of movies I can like recite like every single line of like the entire movie, like every character, like every noise they make, every word
Ah,
they say in the movie. I have
yeah.
a couple movies, and Noel refuses to watch them with me because he's like, I can't take this anymore.
Oh no, yeah. You're like, you're having too much fun. I'm out.
Yeah, that's bad.
Do you like what movies? Do you remember?
What movies can I recite by
Yeah,
heart?
yeah, yeah.
I don't even want to tell you guys because it's embarrassing.
Oh, let's go. Yeah. No, this is what we're here
Um,
for tonight.
okay, it's the Grinch, like the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Oh, yeah.
I think
That's a
I've
fun
seen it
one.
probably 1,000 times. Between me, like watching it as a kid, and like all my kids watching it and being obsessed with it, I can recite like every single word of that movie.
That's
Pirates of the
great.
Caribbean, Death to Smoochie. There's a couple of them.
Oh,
Just Friends. There's a whole bunch of movies that I watch like every
yeah.
single night for like a month, and I can recite every single word.
Yeah, so more
It's bad.
comedies, not like a horror film. That makes sense.
Nah, no, I wasn't super into horror.
All right, here we go. Next question.
Okay.
This hit toy taught every kid how to take care of a virtual pet. Was it a Furby, Pokemon, Tamagotchi, or Beanie Babies?
Tamagotchi.
Mm, Tamagotchi. Oh, this must have been an easy
Gosh,
one. We got a lot of the same answers at home. Did you ever have a Tamagotchi?
I did. I had all of those things. I had Beanie Babies, Furbies, Pokemon. I had it all. I had all of them.
The Pokemon. Yeah, the Tamagotchi were kind of cool.
They
Um,
were so cool.
it was like to some extent like the first I don't know how to describe it, like experiential video game type, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to
Hmm.
say here. Like Quest, like you got to check in every hour. Like it was,
Yep. I remember being in class like I forgot to feed my Tamagotchi. Like
yeah.
I was freaking out.
And I think sometimes what would they do? Would they go back into eggs or something? Because I don't think they died. Maybe some of them
I
did.
don't
I
remember.
feel like,
I
yeah.
thought they died. I wasn't sure.
I'm sure you could like
Or
play it
they would, yeah.
online, like on a web
Yeah,
browser at
I'm
this
sure.
point.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
FL Boy can scrap. Are we supposed to answer in chat? Don't want to let Taylor cheat. You can click over here and turn on um, QuizKit, and you can answer through QuizKit. So then we won't see it if you want to do it that way. Um,
I haven't been paying attention to your answers, Florida boy.
there you go. I like it. That's a great name too,
He's getting an emoji or an emote
Florida Boy.
made after him in our community.
Oh, that's awesome. Florida Boy, you can click the game. Yeah, you can click the game in the stream. There we go. Yeah. So make sure you like Noel deserves something. I don't know. Take him out to dinner or something for all the work he's doing.
Mhm. Oh,
I'll
absolutely.
I'll take you out to dinner. How's that sound, Noel? You and me, bro dinner. All right, here we go. Next question. This 90s band's hit song Wonderwall became an anthem for many and helped popularize the Britpop movement. I didn't know that. Blur, Oasis, Radiohead, Nirvana.
Mm. I know the song, but I can't remember who did it.
You're my
Is it is it
Wonderwall.
is it Radiohead?
Is it?
What do you guys think? I don't know. I know the song.
Hmm.
I can't remember who sings it.
Tabs. I got this
It's
one all
bad.
day. Yeah. No, I'll take you out to a romantic dinner. It'll be great.
He would love that.
Where do you guys live? If or area,
Tennessee.
general area. Okay.
East Tennessee.
East Tennessee. I don't get down there that often. Let's see.
Is it Oasis? Was I wrong?
Boom, Oasis. We got a lot of right answers here. The most answers on any question yet. So
Sweet.
yeah. I knew that one. I'm not really good with bands or
Yeah.
song names, but I think it was because this was like one of my jams on CD, when we're cruising. So that was like one of the only reasons I knew this. Also, I had ChatGPT help me with these questions. All right.
They're good ones.
In 1994, a team of paleontologists made a groundbreaking discovery of a nearby complete dinosaur skeleton in South Dakota, USA. What was the nickname given to this dinosaur? Triceratops, Sue, Sandy, or Rex?
I have no idea. I'm gonna go with Sandy.
It's a good guess. I wrote that one myself.
I don't know. Rex. Sue.
Yeah, this is
I don't know
one,
this one.
when ChatGPT came up with it, I knew right away, and I don't know why. So there must have been some kind of like cultural popularity thing with it. Limitless Rex, there you go. Some cultural significance, like the most complete Tyrannosaurus.
Is it Sue? Okay. I was gonna say Sue and then I
It's
said
Sue.
Sandy.
Uzazel coming in from Diablo over here.
That's bad. I was born in 94, so technically
Oh yeah.
I
You,
wouldn't know. I was just a baby.
you know, but I feel there's this weird lag. Like a lot of the things I remember, like I said, Back to the Future, and then like Thundercats, those are all like 85, and I was born in 84. So like I'm
Yeah.
clearly not
Yeah.
an infant or a 1-year-old watching this stuff, but I'm watching it 5 or 10 years later. So I feel like there
Yeah.
is a delay with that cultural, piece.
It's true. Yeah, all my siblings were older, so I think it depends on if you're the oldest or the youngest. If you're the youngest, I feel like
Mm,
you like live kind of before your time because that's what your siblings like to watch. But if you're the oldest, then you're kind of like after.
yeah, yeah. So,
So
did you say you're the youngest? All your siblings are older?
I am the youngest, yeah. And I
Were
was
you?
born 94, so a lot of our stuff was like 80s and 90s
Yeah.
that we watched.
Were you
We
spoiled
watched
rotten?
like I no. I got picked on by my older siblings a lot.
Oh, that's per usual. It's just part of the protocol. Better them than somebody else, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, I'm sure I was the typical youngest. I feel like that's just a thing.
Hmm. Yeah. When
I
when
think
you
I
think
got.
about, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think I got called like don't hit the baby until I was like 7 or 8 years old.
Hey, ride it as long as you can.
But
Uh,
I did.
with your own kids, I mean, do you find that as it goes down, like, you might be more strict, more like well read on everything for number one, and then it kind of starts fading and fading, and then by three, I think, did you say you have three?
Yeah.
But then by the youngest one, you're just like, I don't know, you're probably fine. Just go make whatever you can of your life.
Yeah. When they get hurt or like food wise, like I remember with like my first, I like would try and make him the most like extravagant like
Mm,
meals that were like super healthy. And then this one, I'm like, okay, here's your banana and your Nutri-Grain bar. You're good.
yeah, yeah, like the orange phase or the orange and yellow. It's like, I don't know,
Mhm.
just here's some macaroni and cheese or some crackers or banana
Yep.
or,
Mhm. Yep.
nuggets.
It's
All right,
bad.
we got one more question here.
Cool.
The 90s witnessed the rise of the internet and the birth of many iconic websites. One of them, known for its virtual chat rooms, allowed users to create and customize their own virtual rooms. Was it GeoCities, AOL, MySpace, or Yahoo?
I'm gonna say MySpace.
Ooh.
Chat rooms on AOL. Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
Your
I'm gonna just
older
go with MySpace.
siblings, your older siblings might know more about this because it was like hitting, when there we go. I warmed me up a little. You're so lovely and tan. I'm like super pale. I'm gonna warm up my lights. I'm gonna cheat here. There we go. Ha ha.
GeoCities. I haven't heard of that one. Yeah.
GeoCities, it was like a host,
MySpace
yeah.
was a little later, wasn't it? AOL.
Yeah, yep. So it was AOL. Do you remember getting those discs?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then do you remember, here's bonus for anyone at home or you, did you ever do chat rooms?
No.
Okay. So maybe you don't know this, but what would you put in, this is not a question that I have, what would you put in a chat room when you first came in? It's an acronym, it's 3 letters. And then you'd put information. Let's see if the people know at home.
I'm
AOL
looking
chat
over
rooms.
at the chat trying to figure it out.
Is Noel older than you? Let's see, Noel can answer too.
He's younger than me, but he's a lot more techie. I feel like all that stuff, like I didn't even touch a computer until I was like 13.
Ooh, Shinken's got it. And Marky Mark's got it, ASL. So
Really?
that would be age, sex, language, right? So you'd put like your information in there. And because we were all like teeny boppers, we'd all be like, 19, and I live in New York. It was weird. It was a weird time, Taylor.
That's fun.
Yeah, location.
You guys
Did
are
I not
making me
say?
feel like a baby right now.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, you guys did pretty well today. So
Like that.
Shinken Green on top, 94,000 points. Good job. I wish I had a reward for you.
That is good.
Yo, you guys are gonna roll into an ad, but we'll still be here. Make sure you enter the giveaway. We got the giveaway going on. Exclamation giveaway. Let me end the game real quick. There we go. Come back over here. Exclamation giveaway. We're giving away free stuff today. So
Woohoo.
make sure you enter a ticket. I'm a 100-year-old giraffe from Ugandan. Oh, that's great. Welcome in. All right. So back to your story. You said you were always athletic. How do we get from there being athletic to now you're like a boss lady streaming? You have Limitless in the lights behind you. You train folk in your gym, right?
Yes. Yeah, I train
Yeah.
in person here. And
Yeah.
I honestly I had this whole thing set up before I even found out about streaming. And then we saw Joe streaming and we were like, whoa, I didn't realize people were even doing this. So it was kind of cool. We already had everything just about ready. I just had to get a streaming setup, which I mean, Noel knows all about that stuff.
Yeah. So
Thank
you
God
had
for him.
the gym, but maybe not the streaming setup.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess after not being an athlete anymore, that was so much part of my like identity. I kind of didn't know what to do with myself after that. And I tried personal training and I really liked it. And I changed, a lot of people's lives doing it. So I was like, okay, I really like this, and that this is something that is like fulfilling for me. So I was doing that, and then we came across fitness streaming, and I knew that that was it. So we pulled the trigger and went ahead and did that too. So
Yeah. And how long have you been doing it?
streaming or training?
Let's see. Let's start with training and then we'll go to streaming.
Training, I've done professionally for probably about 2 years now, but I'd been training people like not even getting paid. I was just doing it just to be nice. Probably like, I don't know, probably close to 10 years now. And then I just started streaming, I think it was like 10 weeks ago now. So
Oh,
still pretty
wow.
new. We're learning a lot.
Dude, that's awesome.
So yeah, we're glad to be here.
And let's see. So you came in and you saw like Joe doing stuff, and you're like, hey, we could do that too. Is that kind of how that
We already
worked?
had everything, yeah. So
Dude, nice.
yeah, it was awesome.
I've got a great little question here too. Really important, real serious talk here.
Okay.
Which one of your dad's sculptures is your favorite? I did a little bit of digging, so to try to learn some more information about you.
I honestly think I don't know what he named any of them, but it was his number 4, which originally she actually has long hair that's kind of back now, but originally she had her head down. She had really short hair, but it was the first solid sculpture that he did because the first three he did were like skinny bars, and the first solid sculpture he did was like literally the perfect woman's body. Like when everybody looked at it, it was just like like literally perfect.
Hmm.
Like, and so it was just like mesmerizing, just like looking at it. Like I could just
Like a full
sit
body
there and look
sculpture?
at it. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah. She's I think she was like 7 foot tall. Like he did a really tall woman, and she just had like the ideal like body. Like if you were to describe like the perfect body, she had it. It was like it was just incredible. Like
By
I
the
can't
way,
even describe it.
I am like crazy impressed that you were not even phased by that question. You just rolled into it and were like, "Yeah, it's number 4," and then you went and described what. Give us a little bit of context. I got this from Noel as a question. So, is this what your dad does professionally? Is it a hobby? Like,
My dad actually did construction work since he was probably 15 or 16 years old, and he just kind of slaved away doing that for years. He drove like 2 hours to work every day and worked, 8 hours, and then drove back 2 hours home. So he just worked really hard. And one day he just had a dream about a sculpture, and in his spare time on the weekends, he was like, "I'm gonna just build this sculpture. I'm gonna just see if I can do it." And he built the first sculpture, and we were kind of like, "Oh, okay, cool, Dad." And then like 9 months later, he had it finished, and we were like, "Holy crap, Dad! Like that's really good." So he
wow.
continued making them, and he just got better and like exceedingly better at each one he made. And some of the stuff that he made was absolutely incredible. He actually sold like 3 of them. There was a Saudi like prince that came into Laguna Beach and
What?
saw my dad's sculptures and bought every single one that was in the gallery at the moment. And so it was really cool to have that and just show him like that his stuff was actually like really good and it was like real. So
Hmm.
I think that was really cool for him. But he doesn't really do it anymore. I think he's just kind of trying to settle down now. But yeah, he's incredibly artistic.
Dude, that's cool. Did you get any of that? Are you artistic in any way?
Kind of. I can be a little bit. I'm definitely not like creating sculptures like him, but yeah, I mean, I enjoy it.
Hmm.
So not
Yeah.
impressive like him.
Maybe one day, maybe you'll just pick it up and then all of a sudden you're selling your artwork to Saudi princes. Who knows? You know,
Yeah,
it's a thing
that's
that can
true.
happen. I
Yeah,
love
he
it.
didn't even start until I think he was like 45 when he did his first sculpture. So you never know.
Middle of the life. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, we're gonna hit the wheel again. We got a bunch to go through, and I'm not gonna keep you up super
Mhm.
late, just a little
That's
late.
fine. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Let's see. All right. The aptly or inaptly title, revealing photo. This is this is where we ask our guests to send us a bunch of fun photos, and we're gonna take a look at them. So here we go.
Sweet.
Pull photos. Haha! All right. This is one of my favorites that I've ever been sent. Because one, it's like classic, you know,
Yep.
like you get like a film style to it. I love it. And then just like goofy kids being goofy. I love this.
Hmm.
So
That
who,
is
let's see,
totally me.
this you on the left here.
That's me. Yep.
Eh,
Wild, wild
Are these
child.
are these friends or sisters?
Yeah, they're my friends. Yeah,
That's
that
super fun.
that picture is a perfect description of my personality.
Of your first
Of
malady.
my personality. I'm like
Mm,
just wild.
I love it.
I love
Um,
it. Not trying to look cute in any pictures. I'm just like excited and wild.
what of your kids? What's the like breakdown? Boys and girls.
I have 3 boys.
3 boys. Do you
Yep.
ever you ever see kind of some young pictures of yourself and you're like, ooh, that totally looks like, you know, some of the features that you see in your kids, or, you know, do you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That is my middle child right there. That's my middle child.
Oh
That
yeah,
face, if you like copy and paste it onto my middle child, that's him. And he has
that's
the same
awesome.
personality as me too. He's wild. But yeah,
That's super
that
fun.
is totally Noah.
I feel like I'm face blind in that I can never tell like with my own kids.
Hmm.
So I'm always impressed when people can tell with their own kids like who they look like and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I didn't think Noah looked anything like me until I saw one picture, and I asked my son. I was like, "Who's who is that? And he's like, that's me. And I was like, no, that's Mama when I was little.
Oh
And so he
yeah.
thought it was a picture of himself too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love
crazy.
that. I love asking the little kids to look at old pictures and be like, "Who's that?" And then they exactly like you're saying, pick the person who they think looks most like it. And then I love it when it's not, like we have a 4-year-old right now, and when she sees pictures of her oldest two sisters, she'll often say that it's her or her sister that's next to her. There's 6 of them right now, so
Oh my gosh.
it's hard to coordinate. But yeah, I love it when she's like, they see pictures of their older sisters and they're like, "Oh, that's me." Like, it's not. You guys just look a lot
Yeah.
alike. I love it. Typical Tennessee day. Is that
Yeah. That is totally me. I absolutely hate being cold. So my sister Hija bought me that. It's like a blanket. It's literally like a gigantic blanket sweater. So I
that
wear it
looks
all the
super
time.
comfy? Yeah.
Mhm.
Perfect for
Yep.
an
I always
introvert.
get Oh, absolutely. So I wear it all the time. Even if like we go to like a baseball game and it's like 60 degrees out, I'm like, I'm bringing it because it's cold.
What's the temperature
So
usually like by you in summer and then winter? Does it get too cold, or I don't
it's a
actually
little
know.
bit more moderate. I would say the highest it gets here is probably like 90, and the humidity isn't, I mean, we do get humidity here, but it's not like terrible. And then this last winter actually got really cold. I think it got down to like 4 degrees here, which is
Hmm,
not normal. I think it normally gets into like the teens is the coldest.
okay,
But I would say it's pretty moderate. It's usually somewhere in between.
sure. That's like a
But
like
yeah,
14. That's like a warm day here. That's like a balmy warm day during winter.
no. Mm-mm.
Well,
I'm
and
from
I was
California originally, so
okay.
60 is cold to me.
Well, but California can get cold too. Kind of has like some of that desert and coastal climate. Because like we were in San Diego, and like I left here, it was like 90 here, and I got there and it was like 55. I was like, come on, San Diego,
What
step
is
it up.
this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not great. And the Uggs, typical white, that got modded.
Oh, I was so cold. I think it was probably like 40 degrees outside, and Noel was like, "Come on, let's go sit outside." And I was like, "No."
Is Noel? Where's Noel from?
He's from St. Louis, so he's used to the cold.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah.
this like that would be short weather.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely. I love this. This feels like classic. Um, I don't know. Was this college, high school?
This was actually after I stopped running
An
track. This is
adult?
like, yeah, this was me. That's actually my best friend right next to me. But this is
Hmm.
like before I started my fitness journey, transitioning from being an athlete into like kind of wanting to look more like I want to look. That was me like strong. And this is me like, well, I'm still strong, but I'm like, I want to look more like, I don't know. I want
Yeah.
to look the way I want to look rather than somebody telling me, hey, you're going to look like this or you're going to lift like this. So it was kind of that transition period. But yeah, that's like my not fit day.
Not fit, but still super fit and athletic. Also, I don't know if you heard that. That was my watch, being like, "Hey,
Yeah.
it's almost bedtime." So, and
Hmm.
here it's 8. You can't show that. We'll see.
Yeah. Show it.
I can't do it. It's like telling me, "Hey, in 15 minutes it's 8:30, and you should be going to bed." So I'm right there with you. Um, yeah, that's fun because you're like right now you're shredded. You've got abs. That's awesome.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I definitely didn't have abs there. Like I
But
said, it was more.
the strength, right?
Yeah, I was definitely strong. I was very strong back then. Kind of not fair. I always try and compare myself and do like the same weight and stuff I did then, but I was probably like 155 there, but I was
Okay.
solid.
What if you don't mind answering? What do you like now? I have no idea of the perception of like what is you know a lot for you or a little for
I
you or
I weighed in yesterday at 144, so I'm like 10 pounds lighter. But
oh
I have my composition's obviously changed a lot since then too. So
yeah
there's that too.
Wait,
So
you're not stronger now. You were stronger then.
I was stronger then because of
Oh
Leave It,
wow. Yeah,
which
that's
doesn't
crazy.
make any
Because,
sense.
well, especially
I
too
had
with
more
like,
muscle.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was like, I was gonna say I had more muscle mass, I think, then too. But I also had more fat on me too. So
Sure.
I guess maybe the muscle is kind of is close to the same, but I feel like a lot of that extra non-lean mass has been gone.
That's a lovely way of saying it. Non-lean mass. I think
Non-lean.
my mom's doctor said something like that to her. Like work on getting your
Um,
non-lean mass down or something like that. I was like, "Oh, that's a kind way of saying that." Um,
my fat's mostly gone. I got a little bit, but yeah, I'm
that's yeah, I have no perception of like size because I'm like I'm 6 foot and right now I'm like 188, 189. I'm a little heavier. I was down to like 186, and then I'm gonna cut for the Zenbro show in October and TwitchCon. Um,
mhm.
but like if I see somebody my own size, I for the life of me could not guess weight. Like
It's
my
hard to
buddy,
know. Yeah,
yeah, my buddy's like a little taller. He's like 6'1", and he's got a belly. And I'm like, I don't know. You're like 190. He's like 175. I'm like, "Pfft, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
yeah.
So I never,
Yeah, it's hard. I
never get
always
it.
people usually guess lower for me. I don't know why. They're like, "Oh, you're like 130," but there's some people I'll look at and be like, "Oh, they look comparable to me," and then they'll be like significantly lighter than me. I'm like, "What the heck?" Like, so yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah. Well, there
crazy.
you go. Like, I think how tall are you?
5'9".
5'9". Okay. My my wife. Okay, my wife is pregnant, so seven on the way.
Yeah,
Seventh on the way.
yeah. Oh my
Um,
gosh, that's insane.
I was gonna say
You need a
she
bus.
is 5'8". Yeah. Well, we have the Ford Transit. It's a 15 passenger.
Oh my gosh.
Um, I highly recommend it. It's super fun.
Our neighbors
Uh,
across the street got one.
there you go. Do they have a bunch of kids?
They foster, so they have 9 kids in their house like
Oh,
at all times.
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Good on them. I mean, I'm
yeah,
assuming they're doing a good job and they're not just collecting a
yeah.
check.
They're
So,
amazing, amazing humans.
dude, that's awesome. Um, but I can't remember what she was telling me. She's like 5'8", 140. Like now that she's pregnant, she's like pretty tiny.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't. It's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
Women are really hard to peg weight wise. It's really hard, even for me.
Well, and I mean,
So
unless you're in some kind of athletic clothing, it's hard to tell because like I don't know if I can switch to my other camera in this view, but like I've got like me and my family, we've got solid thighs, like really solid thighs. And if you have like straight pants, like you can't really tell, But that's
mm,
that's got to be like pounds of weight on that thigh, you know.
yeah,
So I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of pounds of weight,
this is my favorite.
oh my gosh, this this is so great. See, and that's that Happy Halloween right back there.
Yeah,
Um, this
yeah,
is
that was
clever.
me and Noel.
Yeah, what whose idea was this?
Well, Noel and I, we knew that this was going to be like our last pregnancy. So, we were like, okay, like, are we going to dress up like cause a lot of people do like the cute, like little kangaroo pouch or, they do
Oh
cute stuff
yeah.
for that. And then I told Noel, I was like, I don't really want to do something cute. I want to do something funny. And so I showed him this picture of this couple that did that. And he was like, oh my gosh, I have the same picture saved. Because I was going to show you and tell you that we should do that. And so I was like, okay, like we're doing it. So
Dude.
I got that wonderful like Sam Elliott thing going.
Yeah. And chest
It was
hair.
Oh yeah,
I
I
love
had a
that.
cigarette and a natty all night long. I didn't drink the natural light, but I had it. I was super white trashy. It was great.
That's so great.
Noel
How
had
did
slippers on.
or the house coat or what's that called?
It was like a moo or whatever you want to call it. And
Yeah.
he had slippers on. He was actually wearing a bra too under there.
I mean, aside from the bra, he's probably super comfortable. Just,
Yes.
I'm assuming he's free balling there. He's got slippers on. Like, I think he got the better end of that deal.
Yeah. It was a fun one. We made a lot of people laugh with that one, so that was good.
That's
We love
awesome.
we love Halloween. That's like our favorite.
And the family dog.
Yep, and a little pup.
Yeah, all the love. And then super cute baby Trying to eat your face, trying to eat your stuff.
Mhm.
I love it.
I was trying to get a cute picture with him, and he just kept trying to eat my hair. And eventually, I just took the picture and I gave up.
It's like mom life or parent life. Like
Yes.
trying to do
So,
something nice, and this is what happens. I love it so much.
oh man. So yeah,
Uh,
I sent you like all the photos that like make me cry, laugh when I see him.
this is awesome. And how old is this one now?
He's gonna be 18 months in August, I think.
Oh,
So
that's
he's
so
like
cute.
15 months now? I don't know. I don't know.
Super cute. You
Something
mean
like that.
you're not going by weeks? That's another
It's
fun thing with like
not a year and a half,
first through
over a
third.
year, not a year and a half.
Yeah, yeah, first through third, you're like, oh, they're like 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 30 weeks,
They're
and then you go to months, and then you're like, I don't know, like half
48
a
months.
year, 1 year.
They're
I don't
48
know.
months.
Yeah. Let's see.
Someone said
Uh
48 months to me once and I died laughing. I was like, you mean four?
yes, yes. Like if you're counting, they have too much time on their hands. They're not parenting enough. They have too much time on their hands. Generic
Yeah.
Scissors with the gifted subs. How many is that? 5?
Woohoo.
So generic gifted
Yeah.
5. We're gonna give away another to Limitless. So
Woohoo.
let's see who won. Who won the top of our other competition? Was it generic? We'll see. We'll see here in a second. If that's the case, maybe we could give away a sub to Limitless for generic. That'd be awesome. Thanks, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel.
Yeah. So
We'll
sweet.
pass that love along. All right. Let me come back over here. Boom. We're back at it. So I feel like you're a unique breed, or we're a unique breed here on Twitch, being parents, having children. What did you always want kids? Like, what's kind of your story? You obviously have siblings, so I
do
feel
have
like having
siblings.
siblings helps people want kids. But did you guys always want several kids? Did you not? Do you have any surprises?
Yeah. So I grew up in a very full house. So I always wanted kids. I was ready to have kids like really early. Like I was in high school. I'm like, I'm ready to be a mom.
Ah,
I wasn't a teen mom, but I totally could have been. But yeah, when I met Noel, I told him that I wanted a lot of kids just because like I mean, that's like makes or break. I mean, some people just don't want kids or
hmm.
anything. So I just like as soon as I meet someone, I'm like, hey, I want a lot of kids. So if you're not on board, then take a
Dude, that's
hike.
awesome to be up front. Yeah,
So yeah, and he was like, okay, good, because I already have one. I was like, awesome.
nice.
So yeah, our oldest Brody is not biologically mine, but he's my son too.
Hmm.
And then we have two of our own. I told him I wanted 4 kids, um, and I wanted to adopt a child too. So one of the 4 was going to be adopted. So and he had one too. So it was like I inherited a son, and then we had 2, and then we're gonna probably here in the next year or so we're gonna adopt a girl because I have 3 boys and I need some help. So
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be
I
awesome.
love it.
Yeah,
We
what do
wanted a
you
full house.
what like I know that can be difficult, difficult process. Are you
Mhm.
looking to get a baby? Are you looking to get like a toddler? Like, are you just kind of open to whatever the program you go with, whoever's available? Like, what are you going to try to do?
Um, I'm hoping to get a child younger. I know it's really, really hard to get like newborn children. And I don't know if Noel or I really want to go through having like newborn
Yes,
really
it's tough.
again. That was pretty rough.
Hmm.
Um, but we want the child young enough where we can still establish a really strong bond. And I feel like that just gets harder and harder the older they
Mm,
get. Um,
hmm.
so we're thinking probably around a year or so, but we're open to other ages for sure.
Dude, that's
Honestly, it's just
cool.
kind of like whatever God has for us is what we're
Yeah.
going with. So
Yeah, I love that. So, that kind of opens it up too. Are you guys Christians? You have religion? Like, I don't know if I've heard you talk about that on the stream
yeah,
before.
um, I mean, we attend like a non-denominational Christian church, kind of
Hmm.
more like not so much like religion, but more like relationship
Mm,
kind of structure.
hmm.
So yeah, yeah, we love God and Jesus and all that. We're actually really involved in the church. I just did our vacation Bible school last week, and
Oh,
I
that's
absolutely
right. We were
love being a
talking
part
about
of
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun. We volunteer. I think between Noel or I, one of us is volunteering every weekend, and we're really involved. We love it,
That's
and
great.
our church has done so much for us too. We had one really bad week. Noel and I both got COVID, and we both had grandparents pass away all in the same week. And our church like brought us food like every single meal. They brought us food
Mm,
for like a week, and were checking in on us and like delivering flowers to us, and like they just were like the kindest people ever. And they've done stuff like that for us like so many times. So it's
hmm.
nice to be a part of something like that.
I love that. I love that so much. Here, let me.
See
Anyone
it,
on my
but we're
computer?
getting
Let's see. I could try restarting the stream, I guess.
it looks pretty clear to me on my end now. It was kind of glitchy looking, but it looks clear now.
Yeah. Maybe whatever I was doing, I went and turned off some Google Drive. Okay. Crack-a-lackin'. I think we're back. I think we're good.
Lagging.
Oh, the internet. Am I right? Um, VBS. Yeah, I thought that was really fun. Um, when we were scheduling and you're like, this week doesn't really work because I have VBS. And I didn't think anything of it. And then I was sitting with my wife and I was like, I think she's doing vacation Bible school or, because our kids will do that during the summer as well. So that
Yeah,
made me
yeah,
happy.
it's a
That
lot of
made me
fun.
smile.
Yeah, they asked me to do like the games, like the outdoor games, like all the sport type stuff this year. So I was like, yeah, that
Oh,
sounds
nice.
fun. I
Yeah.
got to squirt some kids with water guns and stuff. It was great.
I love kind of stuff like that or missionary. Like we have this one group called Love Begins Here, and there's some formation and stuff, but they'll go out into the community, and instead of going like to a different country or to a different state, they're like, there's also people who need help here, so
Yes.
we go help old people and people who can't do things, who are disabled or things like that, in
Yeah,
the area, which is really
we do that a
cool.
lot.
Um, and I love that. And I don't necessarily love middle schools, in the middle schoolers overnight. Like that's not a lot of fun, but during the day
No.
they're pretty good and sweet and everything.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna hit the wheel again. We're
Okay,
cranking.
go.
Things are happening. The internet's back. Sorry, guys. Oh, can't believe it. Can't believe it. Okay. Dip to dip. To dip. Do woppy dooby doo. So you had mentioned that we could do dips as a challenge.
Let's do it.
Can we try some dips? Okay.
I got to get my dip bar set up.
That's good. I will do a little plug for the other things we have going on real quick too.
Okay. Should I go
While you
now?
get that set up. Yeah, go for it. All right, and I can get my other camera right there. There we go. Haha. Now I'm over here. All right, so what are we doing? We're doing a giveaway at the end of the show. So you can win a free Legion supplement of your choice, exclamation giveaway, to have a chance to win. And they have whey protein, casein protein, pre-workout, post-workout, workout enhancers, nootropics, multivitamins. They have all the things, even magnesium. Magnesium is the new hot and sexy right now. Some would even call it PHAT. So you can win that. So type exclamation ticket to get a free ticket. You can also type exclamation point ticket and a number to get a number of tickets, more than one. Tickets cost 20 points. Type exclamation points to see how many points you have. Subscribers are 4 times more likely to win. What else? If you sub, you get 1,000 free points. And if we hit another 5 subs, we will give away another sub to Limitless right over here.
Woo.
So
Woo, woo.
so this is a new challenge. How do we want to do this? Do we want to just do most dips or most dips in a certain amount of time?
Yeah, let's do it in like a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Because I feel like you might be able to do more dips than me.
Dude,
If you can do more than 11, you can beat me.
I had tries and buys today, so I'm kind of shredded.
Yeah, my chest is so sore. So I did a really hard chest workout, and then my community, they all redeemed burpee points at the same time. They did like a burpee train. I had like 40
Ooh.
burpees and like 20 push-ups I had to do all at once,
Ooh.
and I was dying.
All right, well, at least we're both gonna die. So
Well,
send
die.
help. Yeah. No one over
We
here
get
is helping me. I don't have a Noel over here, so
Okay.
all right. Let's see. I will call go, and then how about you call? Look at that. Noel's switching for you. That's pretty rad.
I know, he's a sweetheart, right?
That's awesome. That's production value. We got to pay that guy. Oh,
We need Noel, put a timer on. Can you put a timer on?
yo, 5 more tier 1 subs. Thank you, Generic Scissors.
Yeah.
So that's a 3rd sub we're going to give away. We're just giving away all the subs.
Yay.
And you're 4 times more likely to win that Legion giveaway. And we're getting closer to that goal to bring the Bitwife on the BitLife show. So that'll be fun. All right. How about, what's the best way to time this? Do you have a timer on your watch?
I have a timer on here I can look at.
That would be great. I don't have a timer except maybe a watch somewhere.
We're going to do like who can do the most in like 30 seconds or something like that.
Yeah. You want to do 30?
I don't know. What were you thinking?
10?
10?
Yeah, I
We
feel
can
like
do
I'm
10
shredded.
seconds.
Yeah. I'm
I can do
shredded
10
from today.
seconds.
Okay.
Are you going to tell you? Okay.
And then you can call it and tell us when to stop and people will count, I guess,
Okay.
or I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. We'll start at 15 to 25. Ready, go. Time.
Oh, man. That was not as long as I thought it was going to be. How'd you do?
I think I only got like 6.
Oh, I got 8.
Damn it. All
right.
right. Well, you got me.
That's 1 for me.
Okay.
I love it. And
No.
we got some more. Hype train is close. Usazale.
No. How do I switch it? It's none
Yeah.
of my Stream Deck isn't working like it normally does.
You have to ask the man behind the curtain.
No, where'd you go? Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
Okay.
Kija, yeah, too. I was having trouble with the stream earlier, but yeah, we got 2 minutes and 44 seconds for the hype train. Thanks, guys. Dying on stream is terms of service. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't
What'd you
happen.
do?
Where's my focus?
Oh gosh, we got no camera now.
That's all right. We can hear you.
I'm still here, I promise.
I love it. I love it too because you have like the blur effect turned on too, I think, which is cool. Uzazel, thanks for gifting that sub. That was very kind of you. To Nutmeg, one of our friends around here. Chest, shoulders, pike, puss of.
Here we are. I'm back.
Yay! Ads. Sorry, Kaori. Kaoru. I closed down Twitch over here too, just to not see stuff.
It's
Preferably
Kara
in 1
Winnie.
second.
What's up? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
I'm
definitely
so
didn't say that
sore.
right. That was good though. Um, let's see. There's so many things. I need a Knoll over here. Maybe
Yeah.
someday I can get the wife to hit all the buttons and stuff.
Yeah, I am like the least techie person in the world.
Did you have Knoll kind of set up your stream deck and you can kind of manage that? Is that kind of how you guys got it
Yeah,
all set up?
he literally does everything. I just talk to people.
Nice. Well, I mean, do what you're good at, right?
I guess, yeah. We're a good team, I suppose.
That's
Although
awesome.
he can talk more than I can too, actually. We'll just get
What
Nolan here.
what
I sup-
what type of like workouts are you doing these days? Like do you do the
what
same thing every week? Are you mixing it up constantly?
I would say like my base is relatively similar. I do more like a heavier lifting and then I do a cardio piece more towards the end. Sometimes I don't even do cardio on stream depending on what it is. Like if I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go run 4 miles today, I'm not gonna make people watch me run 4 miles. So they a lot of the time they just watch the lifting portion of it. But I do cycle through. Typically, what my cycles look like is fall and winter. I do like a bulk,
Hmm.
and I go really heavy, 5x5, 8x8s, and then I would say early spring I start transitioning, do more of a like a shred program, which is going to be higher rep for me. And I do a lot of cardio. I'll do cardio accelerations in between my sets and stuff. And then summertime, I just want to maintain what I have. So that's like the most relaxed time of year because we go on vacations a lot. And like,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, like our downtown area, we have a lot of like beer vendors and stuff down there. So we like to go and drink. And so I just try and maintain what I have. And I mean, I just know I'm not going to gain or lose during that time. I just want to maintain what I got. So that's like my usual cycle.
As you've described that, I didn't hear anything about cutting. So have you just kind
Well,
of been
yeah,
gaining weight or?
I cut in the spring. Sorry if I
Oh,
missed
okay.
that.
Or maybe I
Yeah.
misheard that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Cut
do most
in.
of my cutting early spring through
Okay.
summer is like my cut phase. Sometimes I'll lengthen it a little bit longer if I like this year, like we might be doing TwitchCon, so like my shred might extend a little bit more into summer than it normally does, and so I'll manipulate that depending on what we have going on that year too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, typically summer is the most relaxed for me.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, like with personal trainers, because like the better you get at it with yourself, the better you can market it to some degree, right? Because you're training and programming for yourself. It is different than training and programming for somebody else, but very
Yeah,
similar in a lot of ways. But also the marketing of your body, of what you're doing, of your physicality, is huge. And I don't know like if there's anything else like that, really,
no, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, and I had a lot of people that didn't really believe in my programming before I had kids. They're like, well, you haven't had any kids, so like your body, of course it's going to look like that because
Mm-hmm.
you haven't put it under any stress or whatever. And then I had one kid and they're like, oh well, you've only had one kid. And then I had two kids and I bounced back and they're like, Well, I have 5 kids. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, you have 5 kids, but what, like, I mean, I guarantee you, if I had 5 kids, I would still be working at getting back into shape. And, so people are
Yeah.
always going to make excuses and everything. You just kind of you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, and that's something that I was impressed too, with your physique and having kids. It's something my wife is interested in learning more about, and through me, I need to learn more about this stuff so I can share it with her. Because she
Yeah.
was always really concerned with her core, with the
Hmm.
way when you get pregnant. And this is for our viewers, because you are obviously knowledgeable about this. Here we go. But what'll happen is when you get pregnant, obviously the baby's in here, the belly gets bigger, and you have abs, right? And well, what's going to happen to those abs? Well, they actually are going to split.
Separate.
Yeah, so they separate, and it's a natural thing, and then they come back together. But that separation you want to be careful with, because you can exacerbate it
Yep.
when you come back and train. So that's kind of my question, like how do you train around that to get that strength back, to get that connection, or I don't know, that cohesion back in the abs, so that because you have like shreddy abs that look I don't know, like you haven't had a baby.
Yeah, I still honestly have a little bit of ab separation. I could see it really well. We just got done with a fast. We did multi-day fast, and I could see my abs really, really well. And I still have probably an inch separation right around my belly button area.
Hmm.
And so I still have a little bit of ab separation, but I honestly don't really feel much pain when I'm doing abs. But I really eased into it when I came back after having my last one. I always start off doing cardio stuff where my core is engaged. I'll use like what are those? Uh, not a med ball, but like the bouncy balls. I'm
Bosu
totally
ball.
blanking. Yeah, like a Bosu ball.
Hmm.
And like I'll engage my core, like I'll hold those out and like do body weight squats and stuff like that, where my core is engaged, and then I kind of just keep testing the waters. And obviously doing like regular lifts, even like squats and all that stuff, your core is totally engaged. So I
Right,
kind of
right.
will do that stuff lightweight first for a while, and then um, move into like the safe ab workouts for like postpartum, and then just test the waters with stuff that's harder and harder. If my stomach ever like cones outward like that, I just don't do those exercises like planks. I still don't really like to do planks. So I just avoid certain ones that
What
cause
is
my stomach to
You
do
said
that.
cone out? What does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah. When I flex, because there's separation, still my stomach will like turn into like a triangle when
Oh,
I do
okay.
plank.
Yeah.
So because they haven't come all the way together. There's still a little bit of, so when there's internal stress, it pushes my abs out more.
Oh, I see
And
what you're
so
saying. Yeah,
whenever,
yeah.
yeah,
Because they're not together,
it
so
turns into a
anything yeah.
pushing. Yep. So when I do planks or anything like that, that puts a lot of stress on my core. I just avoid doing stuff like that. But
Hmm.
honestly, the hanging abs have been the best thing for me. Getting my stomach into shape postpartum. They're
Oh,
amazing.
really?
Highly recommend. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
the funny thing about those, I enjoy them, but they make me have to pee. Like, I don't know where my bladder is, but like I'm hanging and bring my legs up, and like after 5, I'm like, I'm gonna pee myself on stream. Like that's probably a TOS. Like, probably shouldn't do
Yeah.
that.
That's great.
uh,
TOS.
yeah,
I love it.
we're gonna get kicked off. Let's see. I'm mansplaining. Yeah. Here
Mansplaining.
we go. We're gonna get the wheel going again.
Okay.
This is a game show, guys. We still got the giveaway going. We're gonna be giving away uh, three subscriptions, 3 subs to Limitless's channel, and we're giving away uh, Legion Athletics supplements. So exclamation
Woohoo.
giveaway for more details on that. Do you supplement a lot?
I do. I haven't used Legion before, but I keep seeing they have these like
Let me hook you
ice
up.
creams that they're making, and they look amazing. So I'm like totally considering doing that.
Wait, who
Looks
makes
so
the
good.
ice cream?
I saw somebody made
Oh, like the creamies?
Legion. Yes, like with the
Yeah,
ninja, and they made it
yeah.
with the Legion. Oh my gosh, it looks
Hmm.
amazing. So
Dude,
totally gonna try that.
I do this every night. I make a protein frosty. Um, and I'm using salted caramel. So this is salted caramel
Mm.
whey from Legion, as well as it's like dark chocolate fudge casein. Put a little bit of peanut butter powder in there, a little bit of stevia grain. Um, there's the what is it? Pudding, sugar-free, fat-free butterscotch pudding. Mix
Ooh,
that
that
all
sounds good.
together with ice, and then you put fat-free whipped topping on top, and then I put Reese's cereal, and it's like the low version of it can be like 325 calories, but it's like
Wow.
this big. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's huge. That
it
sounds
gets me through the
amazing.
day. Gets me through the day on a cut.
I
Highly
love
recommended.
I love dessert. That's my weakness. So if I see anything dessert that's like remotely healthy, I'm like, I need to I need to try it. I need all of it.
Yeah.
Somebody did Quest Reese's cup and like made like a healthy like blizzard with it, and that looked really good too.
I hadn't even thought of that because like Quest has
Yeah,
like really tasty
they're like
bars.
protein. Yeah, the
Yeah.
protein. If you just do like one Reese's cup or something and put it in there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or instead of the cereal you can put on. Oh,
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
my
I'm
gosh. It
hungry.
depends on how many calories I have at the end of the day. Like I'll grab, we have the Oreo thins. I'll grab some of those and
Ooh, those are
you know,
so good.
all over the top. Yeah. This is like the fitness folk, what we love to talk about. Like, ooh, tell me
Food,
how
all the
you eat
food.
extravagantly. Yeah.
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 When we were fasting, I was talking to people about food a lot. I was like, "Tell me what you ate today. I need to live
Yeah.
through you."
Actually, let's do the gun show, and then I want to ask you more about fasting because I was actually I did about a 1,700 calorie fast today, um, because I was traveling, and when I travel, I tend to eat a little bit more food. I mark it all down so I know how much. So now over the week, I'm kind of back down below average, so we're pretty good, but. I'll ask you more about fasting here in a second. So we have gun show. So have you
Yeah.
ever flexed on
Yeah, I mean,
stream? Do you
yeah.
flex on stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Look at that. Like you're like, no, yeah, no big deal. Um,
Yes.
so what's gonna happen? They'll hear music. Thanks for that follow, dude. They'll hear music. We won't, just because I don't have it rigged that way. But the lights will start flashing like they are now, and you're gonna walk us through a posing routine. So it doesn't have to be good. I mean, I'm gonna be following
Posing
you.
routine?
I
A
mean,
routine?
just go
I
from
know
one.
nothing.
Show me your favorite poses. How's that sound?
I don't have any poses. We're winging it. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
it's
go.
it's gonna be terrible. This is gonna be great. Let's see. All right, I can do this. We're getting serious.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
We got to do all the girly poses then, right?
Yeah, like the booty poses and stuff. I did that with Metal Megs, and
I
it did
know. I
not look
saw it.
great.
That
It
was
did not
so
look.
funny. That was
All
great.
right, let's see. I gotta come back over here.
Yeah, I don't know any
This.
posing routines. I'm sorry.
No,
That would have been really fun.
I mean, I shouldn't have said routines. Like it's let's see, Jim
I know.
Hardstyle. I
I
don't know.
wish I would have known. I would have like heavily researched one and made you do a full routine. That would have been great.
I love the idea of you heavily researching something. Let's see. Where? I don't even think I have the music going. Oh yeah, I do. There we go. Aha. Okay. We can still talk over the music, but there's a little bit of music, and I think I can hit the gun show vibe. See, this is where I need a Noel to help me with my stream elements. Noel!
Taylor's favorite pose is the burpee. Okay.
Yeah, I
Don't
will
you
die.
redeem any burpees, you little brat.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Nope, that's not what we wanted. Lumia! Okay, Eyeless. Oh, yeah, I got the boobas out. The boobas. Uh I don't know. Let's just do it with music. We got music right now. We can't hear
Okay,
it,
yeah.
but it's cool. Let me switch this. There we go. All right, all right, all right.
Awesome. Okay.
Let's do some
So
poses.
you're just following me then?
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta warm up the shoulders.
Ah,
Okay. Let's see. We'll start double bicep. Wait, where are we at?
oh, I don't have any lat spread.
Do the what's the what else can we what's the bikini?
Oh
I
yeah,
can't do the what's the other
I got no booty.
I don't know any other bikini poses.
I
You have to do
know
you have to
none.
do this you have to do the hair sweep. What's the
Mm,
I don't even know the one. Why am I so bad at this?
what about?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you do you like. I don't know how to do the thing where you put
I
your
don't
hand
the
here.
lat. I don't
Oh,
know.
like it hurts my shoulder. I'm so
I'm
old.
just cramping up.
That was great. All right, hard style. Yeah, that was the music. Okay, pause the music. Boom. Well, that was a thing. That was a thing that we did. All right. So fasting. Um,
Nice.
I've learned a little bit more about fasting. Actually, leading up to Easter, it was really cool. I did a 4-day fast.
Holy heck.
I still here, let me get this on. I still had coffee, so I still had caffeine, which I think kept me alive. Um, and it was pretty good. Uh, it was funny. I like dropped 10 pounds through it, or 12 pounds.
Yeah. It's crazy. You
Um,
lose weight fast.
yeah, just the water weight, and maybe a pound of fat or a little bit of something, and hopefully not too much muscle. Um, but yeah, what got you guys into fasting?
We were just we knew that fasting was like really healthy for you, and I did intermittent fasting.
Mm,
Mostly during like a lot of my cutting, it would really help me drop weight and like
it's
get
like a
like
cheat
lean
code.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I started off doing intermittent fasting, and we just kind of did more and more research on longer fasts and kind of what the benefits and stuff were. And we kept hearing like 3-day fasts, like it just kept getting brought up. Multiple people that are like health nuts were talking about 3-day fasts, and we're like,
Peter
okay. So we got
Attia,
on the
baby.
internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got on the internet and we heavily researched 3-day fasts and all the benefits, and we were mind blown by all the benefits of it. So I attempted to do a 3-day fast with Noel. He did it once before. This is his second time doing it. Um, oh no, we got clipped. No.
It's there forever. It's in the
Um,
Library of Congress.
that's great. Okay, so I only made it 48 hours. Last night I was like, dude, I'm done. Like I need to eat. I was getting shaky and everything. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
done. Um, but I ended up losing 6 pounds in 2 days, which is not why. I mean, I was doing it more for like the inflammation and like the HGH spike and all that stuff.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, the cell regeneration, all that stuff. But yeah, after
Yeah.
the 48 hours, I was done. So the longest fast I had done before that was 24 hours. So I made it twice the length now, and so maybe next time I'll try and hit the 72 hours. So
Well, and now, yeah, you've done 24, now you've done 48. There's the mental game, and that's a large part of it. But there is
hmm
that point where you're just like, like,
yeah,
and I didn't really get there through my 4 day, and I think it was because of the caffeine. Like I was just like, you know, boom, I'll crush a like Coke Zero, or and then hit some coffee and various things. So I wasn't strict of like, no, not it was non-nutrient sweeteners, but it was still um, other stuff that wasn't water, right, that I was putting into my body.
yeah. I don't
But
even know if we didn't do Coke or anything like that. We did black coffee, water, and herbal tea. That was it. And I by the
mhm.
mid second day, I was like, I don't want to see coffee ever again. Like I was done.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well,
yeah,
and
it was hard.
I feel like, maybe someday I could try like just a water fast, but the fast from food I think was fantastic. And by the fourth
Yeah.
day, coming into Easter, I was like, yep, I'm ready. Let's eat. But I want to do more. I want to try maybe a 7-day at some point,
Whew.
and try to have like, I think it's the blood test to see like, okay, when do we get into ketosis and the ketones spike, and then we get into
hmm
that, the regeneration, and the using fat for fuel kind of mode. Like I want to see that because I think too I was doing it last week. So it's kind of like when I have a crazy week and I'm traveling, it's nice to come back and just do a little fast, and that helps me kind of
Mhm.
regulate overall. Um,
For sure.
and last week it got to dinner time and I was like I was feeling lightheaded. I was like, this is crazy. I did a 4 day, a couple months ago. And I was like, well, I'm already down, X amount of calories. I'll just have a few calories tonight for dinner and then, after. So I still did a
Yeah.
2,000 calorie fast then, and autophagy. There you go.
Yeah.
Autophagy. There we go.
Is that how you
Autophagy.
pronounce it? I've been saying it wrong
I
this
think
whole
it's
time.
autophagy. I think it is. Autophagy just sounds dumb.
It
I
does.
don't
Yeah.
know. Oh, we got love for the cross here, sent here from, you do 24-hour fast once a week, incorporating bone broth every other day during the week. Dude, that's nice. Bone broth is clutch. I had some bone broth coming off the fast too.
We did too. Yeah. We did like rice noodles, shrimp, and bone broth for our first meal back.
Yeah, I hear it helps you not lose your life out your back end. So
Hmm.
yeah, pro moves. And honestly, like for Easter, I was doing it, kind of a part of prayer and fasting, like part of the
Yeah.
aesthetic nature of it. And I think I'd like to do that again. Just not thinking about food for a day. Like I felt like I had hours of time. I don't know if you
It's
found that
true.
too.
Well, we were still like cooking and stuff for the kids, but the first day I had to break so many habits. I like walked into the pantry probably 5 times. I'm like, wait, I can't eat. Like, what am I doing? But yeah, like cooking for the kids was hard. It was really tough. And I was working out too. And the first day working out, like on the fast, second day I was fine. I think it was like, yeah, it was the second day fasting. I think I was like 36 hours in or something, and I did a workout. And then after that, like not being able to eat, I started feeling really shaky and weird. So I was like,
Mm.
oh, this is not good.
Well,
So
and
maybe
that's
if I
what.
did it over the weekend.
Right, right. And that's what Peter Attia recommends too, to like get through into the ketosis process faster, like that first day or maybe the second day, first 2 days, get some cardio so you can burn through all your blood glycogen,
Yeah.
um, so that your body can then switch over to stores, right?
Hmm.
So yeah.
For sure.
Lord Sludgy, is it actually okay? This is a question for you. We'll just ask it. Is it actually possible to get the size of Arnold by gymming and eating right? Can you get to be
Natty,
Mr.
natty,
Olympian size? Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
natty or not natty?
I mean, it sounds like he's asking be natty and get that big.
That no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you
Probably,
probably just
probably
get
not.
fat. Like at some point, your body like just can't put the muscle on. Like doesn't know what to do with it unless you're cycling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah,
asked me if
no.
I was natty the other day. I was like, yes, I am. But I was like, they
Nice.
thought maybe I wasn't. So I was like, heck yeah.
Yeah, you're like I train hard. I don't trend hard.
Yeah, that made my day.
That's awesome. All right, we're gonna hit the wheel again. We got a couple more to get through here. Don't worry, we won't stay up till midnight, everyone.
Oh,
Ooh, spicy
oh
truths.
no.
Trend, yeah, trend's a steroid. All right, do you have your spicy? So last time with Metal Megs, I had ghost pepper. This is like not ghost pepper. It's like a couple down. I can't remember. A Reaper,
Oh,
Carolina Reaper? No, I don't know. I
oh
don't know the order of
no.
things. It's,
I'm sorry.
you know, it's
That's fine.
it's gonna be a thing. I'm like already are already salivating. What do you have?
I have Cholula.
That's all right. It's all right. Well, each our own level. It's like training.
I'm
We
sorry.
train at our
I
level.
do like spicy stuff. I just didn't know what I was getting myself into, so I chose the lesser spice.
All right, man. I'm like almost drooling. Okay. Well, cheers. We'll drink, and then you'll tell us some spicy truth. Sound good?
Okay.
All
Cheers.
right. Cheers, Barcelona. I try to get it to not touch much of my mouth. I can't believe people like actually really hot stuff.
pretty good, minus the
Oh, I
my
love
eyes are
Cholula.
watering now. My eyelashes are gonna fall off after
Cholu- Cholula is like a cheat code for salad. I don't know if you ever do like instead of dressing, like just do some spicy stuff.
No, that sounds amazing though.
Okay, I won't drink anything until after we get the truth.
Okay, spicy truths. What am I telling you guys?
Could be something you've never told anybody. Something you're embarrassed by. Something silly, something stupid, something.
Well, I can tell you guys something that I'm embarrassed about. I didn't get my driver's license until I was 22 years old.
Not for lack of trying,
Um,
or just
well,
not the
like
opportunity.
a little bit of both. I was terrified to drive, so if I didn't have really a car to drive, and other people offered for me to drive their car, but I was terrified I was going to crash it, and I didn't like have insurance, and I didn't have money to pay for like if somebody's car got fixed. So I was just terrified
Oh,
of driving, and so I just didn't drive for like. And then when I got to be like 21 or 20, like beginning of 22, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should like try and figure this out.
dude, that's
So yeah,
like that's smart money. That makes sense.
yeah, I walked everywhere for until I was 22. So yep, and it was just because I was scared. So that's a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah. All right. That's just you being a good, responsible human being, and that counts as your truth. I'm gonna.
I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. My I hated my husband when I first met him. What else can I say?
Was this at a Star Wars party or a party where you dressed up as Padme? Was that right?
No.
Or Princess Amidala?
I was Padme, but oh no, I didn't. I saw. Oh gosh. So for that one, we actually came across each
Oh.
other. We crossed paths before we actually met. Are you okay? Are you dying
Whew.
over there?
The water, I think, made it worse.
Worse.
Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We met once, but we were both so intoxicated we didn't realize that we were in the same house. So
Ah.
it's bad. I was a bad college kid.
I mean, it's a growing
I'm sorry.
period, you know.
It was bad.
There's even I think like who is it? Like St. Thomas Aquinas or somebody who says like you don't know how not to get drunk unless you've gotten drunk at least once, you know? So it's
It's
like
true.
it's probably not good like you don't know how much coke you can have unless you've had coke once, you know, right? Like it doesn't really follow everywhere. Um
Yeah.
but, you know, there's that.
Yeah.
This, you know, this is going to help me with digestion, I feel like. This is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. My belly feels spicy right now.
There you go. Yeah, you'll thank me tomorrow. Nikita, hey, how everyone doing? We're doing great. We're hanging with Limitless. This is Limitless. She streams. We stream in health and fitness. This is the Bit Life show. We hang out, trivia, interview, physical challenges. We've had one physical challenge so far, and we're doing giveaways. We're gonna give away 3 subs to her channel, and what else are we giving away? Legion supplements. So exclamation giveaway. Get some free stuff. Boom.
Oh,
There you
man.
go. That's how you do it. Down below.
I just burped and it was spicy.
Mm.
I'm feeling it. That was good. I feel bad for you if I'm on the struggle bus.
That'll be the gift that keeps on. I mean, I feel bad for Noel if you burp later tonight. Like, you know, you just in your sleep you just start burping. That it's probably not just a dude thing. Good luck with that.
He loves it.
Heroin's the kicker. Okay. I'm almost back. Okay. We're gonna hit the wheel again because we got spicy truths out of the way. Kids, parenting. What's like a parenting hack? Like, what's your favorite parenting hack or something you know you've thought about or seen recently?
Well, whenever I yell at my kids to like come downstairs, they like pretend like they can't hear me. So I'll just like start whispering and like rustling like chip bags together, and then my kids come running downstairs because they think that I'm eating chips.
Isn't
And so
that
it
so
works like a
true?
charm.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
if anything sounds remotely like you've got food and it's crinkly,
Mhm.
they will come running. Like, honestly, I think they're reading upstairs right now. Oh, this is the gift right now that keeps on giving. Oh, yeah, goose flesh.
Goosebumps.
I feel like if I rustled something loud enough, they would all 5 or all 6 be down here right now.
I still can't believe you have like seven kids. That's
That's right.
insane.
6 that give me a lot of shit, and then 1 that can't yet.
One that's about
It's
to.
great. It's great. Parenting is great. You know, that's, I feel like we don't admit that parenting sucks enough. Like, parenting is great and it's wonderful and it's beautiful. Yes. Also, it can suck. It can be hard.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like we're not allowed to admit that. Like, we have to be like, oh, it's great. Yeah, no, they're
I
great.
love my babies.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing anything else ever. It's like, no, I could imagine other things, but you know, this is our life, and it's awesome, but it's also really hard. You know, there's a lot of
Yeah,
sacrifice. Just if you're around another person, it doesn't have to be a kid. It could be a spouse, it could be a friend, if parent. If you're around another person, it's going to be hard. I don't know.
for sure.
Okay. We have lateral holds.
Lateral
So,
with one dumbbell,
yeah.
two
Um,
dumbbell.
of your choosing. I think I'll probably do 15 pounds.
Okay, what should I do? Should I do 15 pounds? I don't know if I can. Should I do 10 pounds? I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
know.
10 pounds.
If we scale to your weight, yeah, that seems right. I probably
I'll do
got,
10.
yeah,
Do 10.
I got 40 pounds on you. Okay, 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 okay. And remember, we're adding up all these challenges, and whoever loses leaves the internet. Okay. Select the sizes. Where'd you get your sign? Your sign's super rad.
That's the Limitless.
Yeah.
Got it from Etsy.
Oh,
It was way
really?
cheaper. There was a neon sign place we were looking at that was wanting to charge like $500 for it, and we found it on Etsy for like 150.
Dude, I'll have to get that from you later.
Yeah,
That's cool. I don't know if I'd do the same thing because I don't know. I don't want to copy, but it's really cool.
do it. Do it.
Ah,
They have a whole
dude.
bunch of different fonts and stuff you can do too.
All right. So we'll just put it up and then we'll keep talking. Sound good?
Ah, yes.
It's the name of the
Go.
game. All right, here we go. And we're up. We're
Oh my
doing
gosh, sorry,
stuff.
feels heavy.
Ah.
All
Let's
right,
see.
what are we talking about?
What's your stream schedule?
Stream schedule. I
Yeah.
work. Oh my gosh, I can't even concentrate.
Ah.
10:30 and 10:30 to what time? 1 o'clock
I feel like I should
p.m.
be down
Eastern
here
time.
just so I'm not like so tall compared to you.
10:30 to 1 Eastern time.
Is that every day?
Every day. Yeah, Monday through Friday.
Dude,
I don't do
nice.
weekends.
Do you not train on the weekends? You take them off? Ooh.
I take weekends off because most of the time Sundays I'm at church like half the day. So
Mm.
Saturdays are like my chores and family day. I don't want to give up.
Oh, and you're still talking. Oh, that was good. Good work. All right, you win this one. You're one step closer to kicking me off the internet.
Thanks for letting me win one.
That hurts. I also use my non-hurt shoulder. Have you had any lifting injuries?
Yeah, I played volleyball in college and I threw javelin, so I've had all the shoulder injuries. I had a partial tear in my rotator cuff on my right side,
Oh my gosh.
and yeah, so I've had a lot of shoulder issues. But honestly, when I lift, it feels great. So kind of got past it for the most part. Whenever I do notice it, whenever I stop lifting, um,
Oh wow.
there was been a couple times where I took like obviously when I was pregnant and stuff, I took like a month off and I started feeling like my shoulder was hurting again. So I can't do that.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's probably like the mobility range of motion that when you're lifting, you're going through, and then when you're not, you know, if you're not doing the mobility, like
It's still when you feel my shoulder, it's like rusty. It's like a rusty hinge. It's just like all the like Rice
Crinkly
Krispies,
or yeah,
snap, crackle, pop, but it doesn't hurt. So I'm like, all right, cool,
that's
we're
good.
good.
Well, and I was looking, who is it? Ryan Humiston, who's a dude online, talks about shoulder recovery and just all the pieces that come together, like three different places and just the way that it moves. Like you can pinch things, you can pull things, and it could be, a number of items, and just kind of going through the gamut. Like I think I ended up stressing something on like a heavy bench, and basically I've been recovering, in the last 6 months on that, ups and downs. But just kind of going through the full gamut of the PT that he was suggesting has been super helpful, except now, like, it's like right up here, right there. It's like, it was never like that before, but now it's like right up here, there's some pain. So
Is it
anything
in your
overhead.
rotator cuff? Is it inside or is it more muscular or?
I mean, I think it's like muscular or tendon or ligament. I don't know the anatomy. I don't know those things. I'm not that smart, but
I,
I don't,
I was just curious
yeah, I don't think it's
because
inside.
that all those movements in there hurt my shoulder so bad. Any of like
Oh, okay.
it hurt so bad.
Like
Or a
right now.
javelin. I need to do a javelin video once. It's like the most
Dude,
awkward thing in the world.
what got you into javelin? It's super badass, but I didn't know like that was a choice that people could make. At least by us,
I
I don't think we
I
had
didn't
it.
even Yeah, I didn't even know it existed. I ran track in college, and I actually went to go video. I was helping out the javelin coach. He was like, "Hey, I was injured," and he asked me if I could video their people um, throwing. I was like, "Sure." So I was like videoing them,
Hmm.
and I picked up a javelin and I threw it, and he was like, "That was actually pretty good." He was like, "Come here," and he like pulled me off to the side and like showed me a couple things and had me throw it,
You're
and
just
I
like a
threw it
natural
further.
Amazon.
Yeah, I guess so. I did good, and he was like, "You know what? You're gonna start practice for javelin tomorrow." I was like, "All right, cool."
Dude,
They just threw me in there.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
And like we said earlier, like such a great skill for the zombie apocalypse. Um, you know,
100%.
if a kid's
You
behaving
can reuse
badly,
the javelin.
yeah, you just got to go get it from the zombie. Yeah.
Have a couple spare. You can whack people with it. It's great.
Yeah, I love it. Uh, we are doing a giveaway. All the instructions are down below. Make sure you guys do that. We'll do that at the end of the show. We got a couple things left on the wheel here. Let's keep hitting those. I think two. I think I see two colors.
Ew.
Oh, two truths and a lie. All right. So Taylor's going to tell us three things about herself, three short things, and we get to guess what the lie is. Two of them are truths, one of them is a lie. And at home, I want you guys to guess as well. And whoever gets it right, we're going to pick, we'll pick two. Maybe we'll pick two people to get a sub to Taylor's channel. So have you been
Yeah.
paying attention? Have you been around Limitless Fitness channel for a while? You might know some of these. Otherwise, if you just guess really well, watch your eyes. Let's watch your eyes. Let's see if
Mhm.
we can do this together. So, do you need me to vamp
Let's
more, or do
see.
you already have your
Yeah,
your
I want
three?
to see who. Yeah, I got them. I wrote them down.
Oh, pro
So
move.
I have. Let's see who the human lie detector is in here. Okay, so first one. I am a great cook. Second one. I have completed a half marathon. And number three, I like to paint and I consider myself artistic, which is the lie.
Ooh, that was tough. You gave us a lot of eye stuff. I was kind of watching like a hawk. The
Hmm.
first one, you're like, I'm a great cook. You're like
What does
smiling.
that mean? What does that
Mm.
mean?
I feel like people who've been on your stream should know this. So anybody who came over on the raid, you have no excuse to get this wrong. I feel like that's something you probably
Then
talk
she
about.
turned away right after.
Blue
Ew,
edible body
stop
painting.
it, Florida boy. We're not bringing that up again. Stop it. Let it die. Of course, Noel knows the answer.
Okay, we couldn't fool the hubby. Completed the half marathon. That'd be a big lift for a lie. You like to paint, you consider yourself artistic. I did ask if you're a sculptor, and then now I'm trying to remember. Do you guys remember at home if she said she's not artistic or not a sculptor? Okay, let me start writing down you guys' answers. Twist or Hija, you gotta pick one. Marky Mark, pick one.
Hija, you can't. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to pick Hija.
Mr. Feelgood says 3. Mr. Feel Good. F Florida boy.
She makes great meatloaf. Stop.
I think Celty said 3. Yeah. See, I was gonna go with 3 just from the way our conversation went about art. Let's see. Marky Mark says 3. Oh boy. Guys, is she fooling us? Is she the best liar we've encountered? It might be 1 though, but she makes a mean PB&J. It says I'm a great cook. I don't know if I would consider that cooking. Follow-up questions are allowed. Uzaziel, I don't know how you say that. False 1, true 2, true 3. So okay, I got my boy Uzaziel on number 1. Okay, Uzaziel number 1. Everyone else on number 3. It seems like we believe that you have or could complete a half marathon, so that's like a flex.
Good.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Uh,
He's asking.
Follow-up question: when was the last time you painted? Oh wait, Uzaziel, are you changing your changing to 3? Everyone is guessing 3. Sometimes I'll hedge the bet and I will go to a different one. Wait, number 1? Dude. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? I'll give you guys like 5 seconds. She just came back from the fortune teller and she got told to pain. So I don't think it's a lie anymore. Do you ever read stuff in chat and you're like, clearly I missed something?
Yep.
or I'm also like, I'm dumb. Guys, you gotta break it down. You gotta explain it to me like I'm a 3rd grader.
People use acronyms all the time. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah. Well, Tabs will give me shit because she'll like say something and then like 10 minutes later, whether I missed it or I forgot about it, she'll be like, I already told you. I'm not gonna tell you again. That's how she sounds in my mind.
Oops.
All right. Oh, paint. She got told to paint. Okay. No one else? All right. So Uzaziel guesses 1. She's a bad cook. They're fasting for 3 days. That was an accident on 3. Okay, everyone else is on 3. Now we get the reveal. What is the lie? Because you did look away very quickly on number 3.
Doom, doom, doom. The lie is I have never done a half marathon.
Oh, God!
I got you all.
You beat everybody. Oh, my gosh. That's amazing.
I guess
some music
could be suggestive.
I can't hear any of the music, but we'll pretend we are. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a mean cook. I can cook a lot. Cook and bake. I can do all of it. And I love painting. I don't get to paint as much as I would like to, but I used to paint all the time before I had kids. And I'm hoping that I can get back into it a little bit more when they get a little older. But yeah, I'm pretty artistic.
That's awesome.
But I'm definitely not as good as my father.
I don't know how you would paint with kids either, because I feel like everything, it's fun to go over to like a friend's house who like doesn't have kids, or maybe back in the day, everyone has kids now, almost, of our friends, but go to their house and they have like shit like on a coffee table. Like it's like, oh, that's like a nice glass thing and your TV remote and something else. Like, A magazine. Like that would never fly at my house. You put that stuff away. You put that stuff up. Or like a bowl
Yep.
of candy on like a coffee
Yep.
table.
Mm-mm. Be gone.
Yeah.
Gone and broken.
Or like the art. I mean, maybe that would be interesting. Like you paint something beautiful and then you come back in 10 minutes or maybe even 2 minutes and one of the toddlers or little kids is, put their own
Yeah.
stamp on it.
Yeah. Whenever I get inspired, I have to like continue painting until it's like done. Like it's hard for me to stop and then restart. So it's like I just gotta go, and
In the
I can't
zone.
do that. Can't do it with kids.
Nice.
I'll finish like part of it and then get interrupted, and then I'm like, all right, it's done.
Yeah. Well, man, you fooled us all. I mean, I think
Yeah.
we kind of had a sense you were a good cook. But then you completed a half marathon, or you haven't completed a half marathon, but we thought you could.
Yep.
Yeah. Good work. Nobody wins. So we'll have to come up with another way to do the giveaway. You know what I could do? Guys, get tickets. So buy tickets by typing exclamation ticket. You can also type exclamation points to see how many points you have. And a ticket costs 20 points. So what I'll do is I will draw several names. And the last person will get the Legion giveaway. How's that sound? So the first two, I'm going to give myself one of those subs. So I'm going to get one of the subs, and then two other people will get subs to Limitless. And then the third person will get the Legion giveaway. And it's not plural. It's just exclamation ticket, TICKET, to get one ticket. Subs are 4 times more likely to win, and you get 1,000 points when you sub. So that's an extra 50 tickets. You can get up to 200 tickets. Check it out. That's how we'll figure it out. All right, we're gonna spin. There's one more item on the wheel. I wonder what it could be.
What could it be?
And the text is not there. It'll pop up. Yeah, Marquee, I don't think Max works. I don't think Max, it doesn't like it as a number. Ooh, air squat recommendations. Are you ready? This is where we get to know you a little bit more. So we're going to do air squats and for about a minute. And I'm going to ask you off the cuff recommendations. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
You're going to tell us your favorite things. We're going to get to know you a little more. All right.
Ready.
Let's see. I got a timer over here. I don't actually know where the timer is. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Oh, I actually have to
now?
pull up the recommendations. Ah! There we go. All right, here we go. Favorite food?
Lasagna, I guess. I don't know.
Favorite dessert?
Ice cream?
Favorite supplement?
I don't know. Creatine.
Favorite exercise?
Probably hip thrusters.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Mint chip.
Favorite guilty pleasure?
Sitting on the couch all day watching Harry Potter.
Ooh, favorite person?
Jesus.
Hey, favorite color?
Green.
Favorite song?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know. Can I skip?
Yeah. Favorite activity?
Working out.
Favorite quote? That's a difficult one. Do you have a favorite quote?
We'll say Philippians 4:13.
Hey! All right. Do you know it off the top of your head?
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
There it is. All right. We got to know you a little bit more through the air squats. Thanks. Now, hopefully you're burning a little too,
Yeah.
Get a little bit of that going. Yes. Ticket singular. We'll do that giveaway coming up here in just a couple of minutes. What else? We were talking about TwitchCon a little bit too. Are you guys decided yet? Because it sounded like you're
we're
like
undecided.
Okay.
Undecided. I want to go, but we'll see. We've got so many trips planned this year, and Cody's family's wanting us to come to St. Louis too, so I'm not sure if that's going to work out or not.
Yeah.
We'll have like
prioritize.
back-to-back trips. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing 3 camping trips this year. One starting on Sunday, which is cool, up to Wolf River. The second one is actually we're going to a place called Catholic Family Land, which I was
Oh.
resistant because it sounds so dumb. But
They might
uh,
have a lot of wine though.
oh, we're gonna bring a lot of wine. Like that's what we like to do. Catholics, we celebrate everything. Everything's a feast day. So um, yeah, we'll bring a lot of booze, and it's cool because it's like it's camp, but better because the kids can go off and do programming. You know, like a summer camp. They can have sports. They can have like VBS, and other faith-based stuff, or just go down the river or go swimming or things like that throughout the day. And then adults have a little bit of programming too, and they bring some speakers in and stuff like that. We get to go to mass, some worship, stuff like that. So little bit of all the things, and somebody provides some good entertainment and teaching for the kids.
Yeah, that is nice. You get a break.
Yeah, I think it's a little difficult too when you camp. Like, okay, everything is hard when you're camping almost, and you get done with something, and then they're like, "All right, let's do the next thing," and I'm like, I'm old. I need to sit down for a few minutes. Um, but I don't want to be the parent that's like telling your kid no, like I'm not going to hang out with you. So I'm always like, "Oh, okay, just let me stay here for a couple minutes, and then I'll get up and I'll start the next thing." So I'm kind of
Yeah.
excited for camping trip number 2, where it's like, I know you need to run around. You can go run around and play soccer with the whole team. How's that sound? I'm gonna chill here, close my eyes for, just an hour, 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So,
Just tell the kids you're playing hide and seek and you're it. And then they'll all go hide.
ah, I love it, dude. They're so energetic. The patience they have would not work at all. They come find
Get
me
a
in 10
solid
seconds.
15 minutes of
Yeah,
quiet.
yeah, yeah. It'd be silly. So as we kind of wind down here, I do want to plug your show, your stream. We talked about your everyday Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Is that right? Eastern, right?
Eastern. Yep, Eastern time.
Here we go. Limitless. Here's a shout out.
Woohoo.
So you can check that out down below. Make sure you click on that and follow. The first link. The second one, it looks like, is a don't skip leg day. That's true.
Don't skip leg day.
You hate, does anyone love leg day? I hate leg day, but afterwards I feel great. You love leg day?
I love legs.
Oh,
Legs and
okay.
back are like my favorites.
I love it.
I think back has finally surpassed leg day, but leg day was always
Ooh.
my favorite.
What do you do for back?
Back?
Yeah.
What don't I do for back? I mean, I do all the
Ooh,
things.
love it. Yeah, like, I mean, is it like deadlift is kind of the core of it, or
I actually don't do deadlift on back day very often.
okay?
I do that on my leg days a lot, but
Oh,
or
sure,
I'll do
sure.
it on my WODs days too. But yeah, I do lots of like I'll do pull ups, space pulls, pullovers, seated row, landmine row, like posterior deltoid, like reverse flies, like all that stuff,
Sure.
cables,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. So
That makes more
it's
sense. Yeah. I guess
variety.
because I had the back injury in like February, I think of deadlifts, when I think of back, but
I
that's
do
just
back
a
on.
little part of the back.
Yeah. Most of my leg days, I'll do like one like leg based day and then I do like a glute based day. So I kind of like it's still kind of a nice little switch up for me. So
Nice.
cool. Cool. Yeah.
And I did shout out Cody, but it looks like, do you not stream? Does he not stream?
He doesn't
He's got a cool
stream, but
picture,
he
so I
needs
assumed he does.
to.
All
He
right, all
needs
right.
to stream.
Yeah. Let's see. I think
He's
I asked this
good.
before. Does he train? Do you train him?
No,
Does you
no,
don't train?
we are completely separate. He does CrossFit,
That
which
was very
works
quick too. You're like, no,
good for him.
no, it's not gonna
We've
happen.
tried working out together and it just does not work out.
Ah, does
We both
he?
try and boss each other around.
I think we talked about it. Oops, there we go. Um, Do you ever try to do like his CrossFit? I don't know. Do you know Zachbot?
Yeah.
So Zachbot had a great example of like CrossFit pull-ups, and I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna like smash my head, but it's like, just the kick, trying to get up there and do the kipping and everything,
You need to call Nolan to do it. I don't think he knows how to do the butterfly. He can do a little bit of a kipping pull-up, but I don't think he does like the butterfly one that's like kind of ridiculous. But
So I think you probably train harder since you do non-CrossFit, because I think that's all
That's
CrossFit
right.
is, right?
yeah, I hope he's listening right now.
All of a sudden your video and audio disappear.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, that'd be great.
I love it.
But yeah, CrossFit works really good for him because he doesn't have very much time at all. Like an hour a day is the most he has, and so it works out.
Gah! Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Oh, sorry. We're so sorry. No, we
sorry.
apologize.
No, so it works really good for him. He's competitive, so it's good for him to work with
That
other
was
people. And then he's only got an hour a day, and they definitely kick your ass in an hour. But yeah, to
Yeah,
answer your
dude.
question, once in a while I'll go on Saturdays. They have like an open gym workouts, like where you don't have to like be a member there. You can go and work out on Saturdays with them. So we do that every once in a while as a
I
couple.
love it, dude. And as much as I like to make fun of CrossFit for stuff like that, I've done it once and got my ass kicked going like a
Yeah,
quarter
the workouts
speed.
are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because the cardio is so incorporated into the workout, and it's tough. You
Yeah.
literally die. And if you're
Yeah,
if you're
I liked it.
competitive, then you die worse because you don't want to embarrass yourself.
Well, and that's a interesting part of it too, because like when we're here in our homes by ourselves, like lifting, like I feel like you really got to pay attention to like your RPE or how close to failure you're getting, because like I feel like sometimes you're just doing stuff and then I log some reps and I'm like, well, shit, how difficult was that? Like, was I going to RPE 7 or 8? Was I even thinking about it? No, I was just maybe doing the rep range that I did last week or the week before, and so I wasn't really
Yep.
thinking of it. So not having people around and pushing you, you got to be a little bit more attentive to that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
My favorite are CrossFit burpees. Oh yeah, like jumping over things, or is there a specific way you do a CrossFit burpee? I don't know.
I
Chelsea's
just take a
talking about
nap
it.
at the bottom of each rep.
Just lay on the ground, little shavasana. Is there anything else you want to plug? Otherwise, we'll get to the giveaway and then we'll be off to the races.
I think we're good. I didn't have anything planned.
Cool. No, totally cool.
Yeah. Come
Like
watch me, guys.
a cookbook, or do you have other aspirations? Like,
I totally should do a cookbook. Come on, that would be great. I don't really post on social
I think
media.
it'd
We
be
have other
fun.
social media set up, but we don't really post on them or anything. But yeah, we're just focusing on streaming right now until the kids get a little older.
Yeah, got other things to do. I totally get that. All right, we're gonna do the giveaway. So I'm gonna give you guys like 10 seconds to enter. Type exclamation ticket to get a ticket, or you can type exclamation points to see how many points you have. Exclamation ticket singular with a number, and we're gonna give away. The first 2 people are gonna get a sub to Limitless,
Woohoo.
which I can do by going over to your channel right now.
Wait.
There we go. I think I can do a gift when you're not on, right?
60 tickets. Oh my goodness.
Oops. Let's see. Gift. Okay. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. So make sure you get some tickets. Yeah. Florida boy, you have how many points? There you go. That's Marquis. Yeah, I love, yeah, I don't know. Acro talks about it a lot too, just the community and whatever. I think it's so cool because the introvert, like, Venn diagram, introvert, nerd, fitness fanatic, like it just creates somebody who is generally kind and open, intelligent, And so like these conversations, I always have a blast. I haven't come across anyone who is not good at this, despite, you know, being nervous, thinking like, okay, am I going to say the right things? What's going to happen? You know, like I think I've had a blast with you, and like aside from it getting late and you know, both of us, I'll say me being old and tired,
I'm
I
right
could
there
do
with
this
you.
forever. I could do this forever, you know, like I'm having so
Yeah.
much fun. Um, all right, we're gonna do the giveaway. And it's, you know, it's just a community. Community
Yeah, the
is
community
great.
is really amazing. People have been so nice and welcoming to me and helpful. Like I had so many people that are like, "Hey, if you need help like figuring out Discord, like let me know. If you need help with this, let me know." Like and they like went on and fixed everything. Like I've had so many people that were so willing to help me and be like our mods and all that stuff. So it was great.
That's awesome.
So thankful.
All right, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna close it.
Let's go.
We're gonna close it. We're gonna Marky Mark, you got like 1 second. Generic's got a bunch of tickets. You guys are gonna you gotta beat out Generic. All right, here we go. We're gonna close it. Haha, it's closed. All right, we're gonna draw the winner. The first two get let's see, Marky Mark, are you in here?
Right.
You're in here, Mark. The first two are gonna get subs to Limitless. Boom! Our gifting sub champ of the night. You're gonna get one over here. Let me write this down. Oh man, that was the gift that just keeps on giving from those spicy truths.
Yeah, I that's funny. I just burped and it was spicy. Like 2 seconds ago, right when you said that.
Noel, you're
Fun.
welcome.
Be burping right in his face.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just writing this down. Subs. Okay. Generic scissors. Congrats, dude. Again, more subs, more chance to win. There it is, the blue light.
Woo.
Let's see, the bottom one should go blue too. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Bottom.
Draw another winner. Ooh. Nostradamus.
Woohoo.
I mean, I could give you a sub to your wife, but like, I don't know how I feel about that.
He is the show.
Do you would you guys use the let's see. Yeah, rigged. I'm like, I could
Rigged.
give you I could give you the
Already
protein.
subs tier 3.
Yeah.
Pick someone else. It's fine.
Okay, we'll pick somebody else. All right, there we go. The second sub goes to Sir Dervinius. I'll get you that right after the stream. Make sure that gets sent over. All right. Now, the winner of the Legion giveaway, it could be like $60. So like, you know, a tub of protein is like $60. It's usually on sale, but that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Here we go. Drum roll. Ooh. Uzaziel. You win the code. So hit me up on the Discord. Right there. Hit me up on the Discord. Jump in. Send me a message, and I'll get you your code in the next couple days once I get it from them. Congratulations, my dude. You can get like everything. So you said you guys do supplement and creatine. When I said favorite supplement, you mentioned creatine. Do you have protein powder? Like what's kind of in the regimen?
So protein powder has been tasting really weird to me lately since I had COVID. So there's like very
Oh.
specific protein that it's like the only one that tastes moderately good to me, and the other ones taste like poop. Honestly, they taste like how poop smells. So the only one that I can, yeah,
Is that like
it's bad. The
like other food too, or just protein typically?
Okay, so my favorite foods used to be like chocolate and peanut butter, and both of those taste like burnt hair to me right now. So I can't anything
Dang.
chocolate at all, peanut butter at all tastes like burnt hair. So Not that I would know what burnt hair tastes like, but I imagine it's how it smells. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Anyways, so the
I
only
don't know.
one I've been able to drink
It's cool. Yeah.
lately,
I mean, Noel's like, why are you telling them about the burnt hair?
the burnt kids, everything tastes like burnt hair.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm like the State Farm girl. Here's all my shrimp tails. Um, so I'm drinking just the vanilla protein. I think it's muscle milk right now, and I was doing it just
Ooh.
in a protein coffee. I was making like a protein latte every day, and
Oh,
I put
yeah.
my creatine in that.
Oh, I love
So
that. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you do any pre-workout caffeine? I guess at like 10:30, you've probably caffeinated a little.
No, I've tried pre-workout once and it gave me the shakes really bad because I'm already a really anxious person and I feel like that just
Oh,
amplified it, made me feel like I was gonna have a panic attack.
yeah.
So I don't do that. But I have taken BCAs with energy. It had green tea extract in it. And I drank it in like a big jug like this and it diluted it enough where it like sustained my workout where you know how normally like when you work out like after like a 2 hour mark you kind of feel like a drop off, like with that I felt like I sustained my workout with the intensity like the whole time, so I've taken that before and it worked really well.
Dude, I like that. Well, and you train people, and that you probably get the question a lot too. But uh, if you're not regularly training, if you're not regularly getting sleep, you know, none of that really even matters. Like if that,
Yeah.
if you're eating too much, if your diet's not on point, it doesn't really matter. And I forget, I got to look it back up from um, Dr. Mike Isertal, Renaissance Periodization, some of their materials, some of their books, like what percentage supplements, like your pre-workout, your beta alanine, betaine anhydrous, your L-citrulline, like very specific BCAAs and EAAs, like how important that is, like based on how much we talk about it, is like the
Hmm.
inverse, right? It's like this much important to everything, with the exception maybe of protein, because you're not getting enough protein without supplementing. Creatine, which is like the most researched supplement.
Yep.
And did I have a third? Oh, caffeine, because that's again very well researched as well. So all the other stuff, it's probably pretty good. Helps you this
Probably
much,
good. Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I do take a lot of vitamins too. I take all the vitamins. Have you heard of a Animal Pack before? Animal Pack, I do Animal Pack
No,
and
I haven't.
it's really good. It's like giant pills. There's like a whole bag of like, I don't know, probably like 7 or 8 different like multivitamin type pills in there. And
Oh,
magnesium, of course, because it's great for sleep and all all the other things. But yeah, magnesium, fish oil, Animal Pack, and then they have Animal Pack also has a female one. It's supposed to be good for like hormone regulation, all that stuff, and I
oh
take that
yeah.
as well.
Well, and I mean, that's something I don't talk about because I don't have experience with that, but I've read a little bit about it, like the hormones and how the hormones can affect, throughout the month, can affect how you can train, how you sleep, all that stuff. So
Exactly.
I don't envy that.
Yeah, didn't.
Like, I love it. I love it. All right.
Not fun. Not
Cool.
fun.
We did it. Thanks for hanging out, everyone.
Yeah.
We'll play, Noel, do you know what Taylor's favorite song is? I could play your favorite song. Or what do you know now that we're not doing squats? Like, we'll play you out on your favorite song. We won't hear it,
I'm
but somebody
terrible.
will. How about, let's see, something from the 90s. Bye Bye Bye.
Or yeah.
In Sync.
I like Montel Jordan.
Montel Jordan.
What is it?
It's on tonight. Get it
Mhm.
on tonight.
Sure. Let's go. Star Wars theme song. I do love that. We do listen to
Ooh.
a Star Wars lo-fi a lot.
Yeah, 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 yeah. John Williams. Main theme from Star Wars, yeah. Where'd that go?
It's
There it
Friday
is.
night. I love that song.
All right. Main theme from Star Wars is playing. That's it. Taylor, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
I think
you.
we'll still jump over here. I will go to stream ending and we'll raid, but we'll
Sure.
just jump over there for a second. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for coming and hanging out.
Thanks.
This was awesome.
Thanks. I had lots of fun.
All right. And we're going to go to the ending stream and then we're going to raid. So please hang tight. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We're going to have somebody on. I don't remember who I've reached out to so far. Coming up in the next month or so, hopefully. So check that out. I'll be back tomorrow morning, and of course Taylor will be as well at 10:30 to 1. So
See you in the
also, if you
morning.
want to rate somebody specific, let me know down below. We're out. Thanks. Bye.